Hey everybody, welcome to Always Bored, Never Boring. My postman has just delivered issue 472 of White Dwarf magazine, so as always, I'm going to put together a quick video flicking through some of the stuff that is interesting to me. I will point out in advance for anybody new to the channel, when I look at White Dwarf magazine, I don't show everything that is included in the issue. My focus is primarily on content relating to the boxed board games, and also any content that introduces new rules for games. I will also cover things like free gifts. However, if there is anything in this issue that you would like to know more about, do feel free to leave questions in the comments below. I do my best to answer everybody if I can. First of all, as always, my big interest is Warhammer Quest, and even though we have recently been told that Cursed City is coming back, there is no new content for the game in this issue. I wouldn't expect there to be. White Dwarf magazine has a long lead time, and as we have only just been told that Cursed City is coming back some point this year, I think it will be a little while until we see any content in White Dwarf, if we see anything at all. And of course, I always say on the channel I am always wrong, so I am absolutely saying that we won't be seeing anything about Cursed City in White Dwarf magazine for a long time, on the understanding that Games Workshop will prove me wrong and next issue will be packed with goodness for that game. That aside, while this issue is not a bonanza for the fans of Games Workshop's box games, there is some really good content for Kill Team that I will show you. And also, Games Workshop have decided to put the cardboard insert in the magazine to good use for once. For the last 3 issues on the bounce, I have complained that they have been wasting the card insert that they put in the centre of the magazine, but this month they have done something decent with it, and while it's not something I am personally interested in, I think it is a really nice addition to this issue. What exactly am I talking about? I'm talking about this. The cardboard insert in this issue is Tear Out, and it includes punch out cards. These will actually just pop straight out of the cardboard insert, which is fantastic. And these cards are objectives for use with the Warzone Nachmund Grand Tournament pack. So this is a complete set of the objective cards that come in that new mission pack. And yes, it is a complete set because you don't just get one cardboard insert in this magazine. Here's a second one. And here's a third one. That is 23 cards in total, all nicely designed to pop out of those frames for use in your games of Warhammer 40,000 using that new Grand Tournament pack. That is really good, and that is what I want to see happening with this cardboard insert. The Grand Tournament pack isn't of interest to me specifically, but this does fill me with confidence that going forward we may see cards for other box games that are pop out like this. Maybe we will see some content for Cursed City down the line that we can just pop out and use in our games. That's it for free gifts with this particular issue, so now we are moving on to the new rules. There is a new Flashpoint article for Warhammer 40,000 covering the Nachmund campaign. And included with that Flashpoint article is this section Righteous Warfare, which covers new rules for use with the Crusade rules. We have all kinds of interesting things in here that you can incorporate into your games. So we have the Path of Righteous with Righteous Inspiration, and I'm just going to scroll very quickly through these pages. You can pause the video if you would like to read any of this stuff. New Agendas. And then some Righteous Battle Honours. Psychic Fortitudes. And Righteous Relics. Sounds like something that Spinal Tap would lower onto stage. And that's it for the 40k rules, apart from obviously the cardboard inserts which I've already shown you, but there is also a Flashpoint article on the Ossiarch Empire for the Age of Sigmar. So we have a pretty comprehensive update to the battle tome for the Ossiarch Bone Reapers, and that's going to cover all sorts of stuff. We have allegiance abilities, discipline points, command abilities, battle traits. Again, I'm just scrolling through this, you can pause the video if you need to. Necromantic Mastery, open play rules, new matched play rules, obligatory path to glory rules, Reapers of the Tithe. Some veteran abilities there, quests and territories, And then the last 6 pages of the Flashpoint Clash article are for the Tithe Takers, which is a special campaign, and it's an interesting campaign because it is a single player campaign. You do not need a regular opponent to work your way through this campaign. So there's some interesting new stuff for 40k and Age of Sigmar, but I would say for a lot of people the most interesting thing in this issue will be the new kill team rules. We have rules for Genestealer cults. And as we have seen with previous Kill Team articles, you get a pretty comprehensive set of rules for introducing these Genestealer cults to your Kill Team games. This is the Wormblade Kill Team, and you have your list of operatives, abilities, strategic and tactical ploys, and then your profiles for Neophyte Leaders, Kelomorphs, Brood Adepts, Gunners, Heavy Gunners, Icon Bearers, Sanctus Snipers, Sanctus Talons, and the Locus. You then get the full equipment list, Tac Op stuff, the Spec Op rules with battle honours, and rare equipment lists, strategic assets, requisitions, and finally 2 different spec ops. We have the Wormblade Assassination and Clandestine Warfare. And that's it for new rules in this particular issue. I think if you play Kill Team, particularly if you play Genestealer cults, you will want to pick up this issue of the magazine to get those extra rules. I don't personally play the new edition of Kill Team, so I can't give any opinion on those rules and whether they look like they're going to be fun to play. But if you have paused the video and read through the stuff as I flick through the pages, maybe you can figure out whether you might want to pick this issue up for yourself. I do like the use of the cardboard inserts in this issue. It is nice to see them actually utilising them properly rather than using them for Christmas cards and backdrops for photographing miniatures. And I hope we will see more of that going forwards, and hopefully for things that I am personally more interested in. But that's about it. As I said, I don't go through the issues in depth on these videos. If there is anything in particular you would like to know more about, do feel free to ask in the comments below. But other than that, I'm going to say bye for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider pressing the like button. If you really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so. And hopefully, I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.